Alright, ladies and gentlemen, what is up, and welcome to this afternoon's live stream where we're going to be doing a little bit of arena. Just picked up the new iPhone X, so I'm playing about with kind of a few different setup settings because the iPhone X has kind of got a really long screen, so there are a few different ones. Once we get a few people in, I want to show you different setups and different ways that we can portray this. Which I'm not too sure if any of them are going to be better. I think this is probably the best one that we have at the moment, but we do have some others, guys. Just to give you a little look, this is actually the full size of the phone, so it's quite a bit wider. And those little what is it, like pink barriers? They're like pink Grandmaster theme barriers. They disappear when you're in combat, and they make the platform even wider, so you can see even more stuff. It's super cool. But yeah, if I try to fit down the screen, then I have black bars at the top and the bottom, and you don't really want those. But then if I stretch it, it's a bit too lanky, man. It's a bit too big, and stuff looks super odd. So I think this might be the one to have. But I'm going to show you. We're going to go for a few different options, and together, as a team, guys, we're going to work out which one is the best, which I think it's this one. But I wanted more opinions, so we should go, so I thought we should go live. But what is up to some of the first people to join us today? We have Ishan, Rixel, Sean, Rost, Mr. C, Jevon, Diego, Alexandros, Julian, Patrick, Zonny, Christopher, Xander, Sarf, the Crimson Trooper. Guys, thank you all so much for joining me. Man, we've got a crazy notification squad today. Just got walls and walls of messages. Hope you're all doing well. Guys, it feels good to be back. I'm so like I had an amazing week away. It was honestly the best week, but I have been having this little itch all week just to make a load of Marvel Contest of Champions videos, because there's so much stuff I want to talk about, man. I've had loads of random stuff go down, like the 1 million Facebook likes thing. That is not gonna happen. That is so not gonna happen. I was optimistic on the first day, but then like after waking up the next morning, I looked at it, I was like, you know, they sent an in-game mail out to everyone, and it's barely gone up like 35,000. So I was like, yeah, fuck off, we get 1 million likes. But they still better do the event. So we're gonna have to see what's up, man. Yeah, the aspect ratio it's a little bit weird because the iPhone X doesn't, you know, comply with what is it, usual video formats. So it's a bit of an interesting one. And guys, just as a heads up, if you're wondering about the collector this evening, so I'm gonna have a little bit of practice for the next few hours, and then around 6 o'clock, 6:30, somewhere between that time, we're gonna go live on the free-to-play account. I've almost ground up to 1,200 units for the collector, and we have a ton of revive stash. We hit the cap again, so that's really cool stuff. And also a little bit of a difference here, it's usually 4 in a row, right? On the iPhone X, man, it's 5 because it's a big ass screen, very long. So yeah, that's less scrolling down. I don't know, pros, guys, pros. England is the best. Bad weather. To be honest, like Amsterdam, the weather was terrible all week, bro. It was so bad. Like it was raining, it was cold, but we still had a great time, man. We still had the best time. We had the nicest apartment in the center of Amsterdam. It was honestly so good. So yeah, we were just going out on little adventures and cotching there for a little bit, watching a little bit of Family Guy occasionally. Hey, what's up, Oliver? Hope you're doing well. Seeing the bars at the top and bottom is better seating. Yeah, but it really distorts the aspect ratio if we get that out. I'll go into some fights. I'll tell you what, I'll do free fight. We'll do like free fights for different formats. So this is the format that I think is going to be best, guys. If you go to just have a little bit of a look, let me know the feedback, and then we'll kind of get a general consensus. So we're gonna do free fights in what I believe is the best format, and then I'll do it in the full one, and then I'll do it in the stretched one, and together we'll work it out. But it's really hard to convey, but it's so vibrant, man. The colors and the screen on the iPhone X, man, is amazing. And also got another update as well. I want to do a video on this, but I've actually quit playing Alliance War. like, we had a bit of a discussion in our alliance. Because, well, there are some people in our alliance that wanted to spend in Alliance War, and there were some people like me that didn't want to spend in Alliance War at all. So I put forward a very, very strong argument as to why it's not worth spending, but people still wanted to go ahead and do that. So yeah, we're only running like 2 battle groups, 1 or 2 battle groups, depending on the amount of sign-ups. But yeah, I personally have quit playing Alliance War at the moment. And I want to do a video talking about that, man. Talking about why, explaining my reasons. I got some reasons. And, I don't know, I might make it into a little bit of a goof video, but we'll see what's up. Okay, so that was the first 3 matches. Let's go to the iPhone X Fall now. Yeah, I guess maybe... Could I move this up and maybe put a bit of a backdrop? Okay, I could do something like that, you know, we could play around with this. If anybody is any sort of design expert, like, you know, the creative input would always be appreciated. But yeah, send me your thoughts on Twitter or email at the end of this if you have any super insane insight. But we're gonna go into the next 3 matches and show you what's up. So you see it has the 2 borders either side, and as soon as the fight loads, these are gonna go away. And then it's like drastic. It's quite a bit longer. I think it's pretty cool to see such like a such a wide screen like that. I really like it. It's a very cool addition. Just makes, I don't know, it makes it feel like a bit more of a world. I feel like it opens the game up a little bit more. Hey, what is up, Juice? Thank you very much for the super chat, man. Glad you're enjoying this, man. Dude, thank you so much. ISO 8 tier, also not playing Alliance War anymore. Here's 7. Dude, thank you so much for the $25 US super chat, my friend. I really do appreciate everything you do for the channel, but yeah, same here, man. I totally agree on the current state of Alliance War. Like, it's not, you know, when I was kind of like looking at Alliance War, I'm like, what are the reasons that I bother with Alliance War? You know, it's the 5-star shards, but when they're releasing like deals that are like $48.99 and you get 9,000 5-star shards, that was the card like a couple of weeks back. And then you have, like, you know, that's the equivalent of about 12 Alliance War wins. What does that make the value of 1 Alliance War win? What, about 150 units? Maybe, well, actually a bit less than that, technically. So yeah, very cinematic, man. Very cinematic there. I like the widescreen one. We'll see what's up. We'll see what's up, man. We'll get everybody's feedback. And then finally, so that's 3 matches on the widest. I do like the widescreen. But I hate having all this, like, this dead space around it, man. So much dead space around it. Right, so let's go to the final format, which is the stretched one. And I'm not too sure. I don't like this one. It's a little bit too stretched. I feel like, yeah, it just looks a little bit odd. But we'll go for it anyway, guys. Just so I can hear how much everybody dislikes this one. Okay, let's swap this around. But yeah, we need to get your boy, what is it, Juice Wolf, man. We need to get you up there as the blubberiest whale. After this, my friend, I will sort it out for you. Oh, no. Damn, somebody's invested in that stun reduction mastery. Let's throw it down. Damn. I can't emphasize enough, like, if you have the chance, guys, just download the MCOC demo. Or Marvel Contest of Champions on like any iPhone X and have a play around, because the game looks so good. Looks so beautiful, man. Like, I was surprised at the kind of visual upgrade from the previous iPhone. Right, we'll do one more match. I imagine everybody's hating this one. This one is trash. That's exactly what I thought. But I just thought, you know, we get a little bit of feedback. Yeah, I think it's between kind of making that cinematic one work and then having a zoomed in one. I think it'd be cool for certain stuff to, you know, use the cinematic outlook, because I really like it, man. Really like it. It's very, very cool. Do I think there will be any good offers on Cyber Monday for 1,000 units? There might be something on. They had like a Black Friday offer that was pretty good, that was quite cheap last year. I think it was like 3 tier 4 basics, and some other stuff, 1,000 units, but at the time in that game, that was really, really good, because it was a year ago. So, yeah, I don't know what they'll have this year, but Black Friday, I think is the cheap one to look out for. Cyber Monday was all like, you know, stuff on the unit offers, and they had like a really, really big expensive 5-star offer. So yeah, not sure what kind of video you're going to do to bring across your point of not doing Alliance War, but hit me up first before you do it. Dude, I will tell you, it's going to be quite a quick video. I'm thinking of doing a bit of a troll video, but we'll see what's up, man. We'll see what's up. Right, let's get your boy Juice Wolf up there as the blubberiest whale of the day with that $25 super chat. Maybe this will work quite well for the live streams. I'm not too sure, man. I'm not too sure. Can I like move this up a little bit? Does that look better if we move it up? Could I have something? Can I have something down here? Again, I'm just playing about. I have no idea what's going to be the best option, but I feel like I moved it a little bit to the what was it? A little bit too much to the right. Do I need to expand this a little bit more? Right, sorry lads, messing about here a little bit. Okay, let's hit edit scene. I think that should be. I don't know. We'll give it a try. We'll give it a try. See if this looks any better, or if the previous setup was a little bit preferred. Whether or not we should just go back to the regular stretched version. Oh gosh, I'm not too sure, boys. Not too sure. Yeah, I could put a wallpaper in the background. I'm not too sure if it's going to take way too much. Right, let me try and find an image. Right, seated nudes, calendar 2017. Okay, we don't want anything from that. Pictures of Spider-Gwen cosplayers. No, we don't want that. Gosh, what am I looking for? Asteroid background. Now let's go through the library, see if there's anything that has kind of some interesting stuff going on the bottom. Oh, could we put Carnage at the bottom? I don't know if this is gonna work or look good, but hey, we'll give it a try, lads. We'll give it a try. Okay, so this is it, guys. Behind the scenes of an MCOC YouTuber. Now we're gonna move this to the bottom. Okay, that didn't work. Now we're going to move this to the bottom, he said, as it worked the second time. Don't know, maybe I need a different image or something like that, but just an idea for a format, Matt. Just an idea. I'm sure there's some sort of creative overlay you can put in for Dead Space. Yeah, I think there might be something we'll be able to do. This again is just heavily improvised at the moment. I want to do a video talking about the Facebook deal, Chris, because I know a lot of people will probably want the input on that one. I thought it was really cool at first. I was pretty excited about it day one, but then day two, like having like grown a lot of social media pages in the past, I was like, this just isn't gonna happen, man. This isn't gonna happen. If they sent an email to the game and only got like 35,000 likes in the first 24 hours. The other 200,000, mate, they ain't coming. Hey, what is up, Dan? Thank you very much for the super chat, man. See, and hope you and your lady had a great vacation, but the internet was less entertaining without you. Oh, Dan, thank you very much for your kind words, my friend. I am very excited to fight the collector later. It's going to be a great stream, guys. If you are under the age of 18, I would just the casual warning now that you're probably going to learn a lot of new words and phrases if you choose to tune in, which, you know, might not be the best idea. So, you know, just as a heads up, boys, as a heads up. I got to think of if anybody is a designer and is looking at the screen right now and having some sort of like, damn, some sort of revelation as to how we could make this look the dopest it could possibly look. Maybe I'll move it back to the middle. Maybe I'll move it back to the middle and have some sort of interesting overlay at the top and bottom. Gosh, I have no idea, man. I have no idea. I've always had suicides. I've just turned them on because I'm not doing Alliance War anymore. So Alliance War is pretty much the main reason I didn't have suicides on. Just because clearing a path, man, in tier 1 with suicides? Nah, that ain't happening. That ain't happening without spending a bit of cash. And plus, I usually get like well, when I used to play Alliance War, I used to get like the mini-boss kills and stuff like that. Oh, right, let's get those juicy intercepts. Spider-Gwen best champion confirmed. Hey, thank you very much, Zach. Atomic, what's up? Hey, hope you're doing well. When is Wild Milker going to be the collector in a few hours' time? About 6 o'clock, approximately UK. Which software do I use? I use OBS. Seeing, who do you use a 4-star generic on? Star-Lord or Wolverine to do Road to Labyrinth? Well, Road to Labyrinth specifically, I would say Wolverine is a much more useful champion there. But then when you get to Labyrinth and a lot of other stuff, then Star-Lord is arguably a much better option. I don't know, depends. I mean, they're both great options to use a generic Awakening Gem on, but they both do very different stuff. Yeah. Oh, Justice, that's why I agree as well, man. I need some sort of, custom-made Marvel Contest of Champions overlay. If we have any like talented designers in the community, sell it for advertisement space. Oh my gosh, guys, we can advertise like Papa John's pizza discounts. Get old Papa John's sponsorship there. That's what we need, boys. Yeah, my alliance at the moment is doing 2 battle group wars. Sometimes 1, I think. But yeah, I'm just like, I can't be fucked with Alliance War anymore, man. Just been in it, boycotting, voting with my actions. Because, I don't know, man. It's just, the current state of Alliance War is just so annoying, because it feels like a lot of the stuff that's like, hey, this is a problem. They're like, oh, well, let's change some other stuff that is totally not related to the problems at hand. The end of the day, like, and people, now that the nodes have got harder, it's just created, like, the exact same problem that they had in the previous Alliance War, where it's just turned into a bit of a BS fiesta. Like, especially, like, the regeneration node with, what was it, the 200% regeneration node? Mate, that is a clown fiesta of a node, for sure. Can't be rating that one. Hey, thank you very much, Onka, I appreciate that. Dude, how is the new iPhone? I can tell the difference. I'm thinking, like, visually, as in terms of, like, video, you can't really see, like, much of a difference from, like, me reflecting my screen. But if you saw the 2 devices, like, right in front of each other with Marvel Contest of Champions open, you can tell that the new iPhone X is just so more colorful, vibrant, like, the screen is a lot wider. I think it makes a lot of the fights feel a lot more cinematic, because it really opens up some space. So yeah, man, I rate it. I think it's pretty cool, but simultaneously, guys, I'm definitely not impartial when it comes to, like, phone reviews. I'm not an impartial phone reviewer, because, you know, you've got all these people that are like, guys, I'm so impartial, you can trust me, I'm the best reviewer around. I'm fucking biased as shit, guys. I love my iPhones. I am so biased. I am the most biased person out there when it comes to iPhones. So yeah, don't trust, you know, a word I say as impartial at all, because I don't know, man. It's just in the current state of, like, gaming, there's just Android devices just get shit on, and I just like to play my Marvel Contest of Champions, boys. Guillotine, best champion for Alliance War. Guillotine's alright, you know, she's got uses. I think OG Vision, he's pretty good in there. I think a lot of matchups now, they have their pros and cons and advantages and disadvantages. Oh, accidentally swipe back on there. I think it's gonna take a little while to get up to a super good level of playing, because I'm making a few movement mistakes here and there. I'm doing alright. Man. Throwing down quite a bit. Where's the corpse of the collector? Oh, he's coming, man. It's coming up. Right. I don't know. I feel like it's just a little bit better if we switch back to this one, maybe. I'm interested to get the forts, like, after having that on for about 10 minutes. Now moving back to this, so we have the sides back to how they usually be for the majority of devices. You guys just don't get to see the extended range of the iPhone X. Well, I'm interested, man. Did I get my 4 to rank 5? Yeah, I didn't do a video on it, but oh man, I didn't mean to swipe back there at all. Yeah, I didn't do a video on it, but I got into rank 5. I think it's just before some of my Blade Crystal openings, because I just wanted to rank them up, man. I had some Cosmic T4 CC expiring, and I was like, oh, I might as well get 4 up. What's that? MCOC is kind of annoying recently. It's so easy for me to take 4-star champions up to rank 4, but I can never get any rank 5. Any suggestions? You gotta join an alliance, mate, that's doing map 5. That's it. That's what you do. Yeah, if you have 4-star champions at rank 4, if you're a good team of those, like, you can easily clear map 5 content. So yeah, that's what you need to do. You need to find an alliance that is running map 5 5 days a week, and then you'll be able to get like the majority of a fully formed T4CC every week. You'll be able to get tons of glory, which you can use to buy T4CC components if you want, but that's probably not the best way to spend them on. And then like the monthly events, for example, like Master Mode got buffed a ton in terms of its fragments. You get like, what was it, 55 of those crystals now, which is the equivalent to just over 1 fully formed T4CC, because everyone is 2%, so it's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. I'm interested, man. The screen is squished. Go back to garbage. The screen, yeah, it is stretched downward. Yeah, I agree, KG. We need to get like what is it? Okay, let's put this back on the cinematic one, lads. We're back in the zone. But yeah, we just need to get a good overlay sorted, I would say, and then we're there. So if anybody knows, if not, I'll try and. It's a little bit annoying because I don't think I'll be able to get one sorted for today. So I think we might just have to go for garbage at the bottom. Yo, see, and you think a 440 Gwenpool and Hyperion can beat Realm Legends with under 1,000 units? If your Gwenpool is awakened, she can do Wolverine. But yeah, definitely, if you play well. If you play well, you do it with 0 units if you can play well, my friend. Just gotta farm a ton of potions beforehand. How many glory do I gathered? Do you gathered? How many glory have I gathered? I don't know. I don't really. I just spend it all on. I buy like 2 T1 alphas every week and a T4 basic, and also what else do I buy? 1 stack of the T2 alpha shards as well. The T1 alphas, man, I'm so thirsty for those. See, I need a proper one done, Raz, because we just got the iPhone X. So the iPhone X, like, it's substantially substantially wider. So I've been interested to get the feedback today. I didn't expect the cinematic one to be so popular, but a lot of love for it in the chat right now. Damn that garbage though. Maybe we should put Luke Cage down the bottom, man. Hulkbuster. Maybe we just rotate it. Get all the memes. Get all the memes going on. We could do something up the top, something down the bottom. Like improvise in the meantime. I wanna mess about with that right now. Okay, let's get image number 2. Let's find okay. Folders. Right. Let's see. Where's Luke Cage? Where's that boy at? Where is our main man, guys? Where's our main man? That's the question of the day. There we go. We've got the perfect picture of Mr. God tier himself. Boosh! Just on the screen right now. Okay, let's move that to the bottom. So I'm just gonna impromptu try and edit together a little overlay here. Not too sure if it's gonna look too good, but we'll figure it out, because we want something for the collector, guys, because that's what we're going for today. It's not doesn't seem to want to respond to yeah, anything I'm trying to do here. Position size. Oh no, auto move to bottom. Okay, there we go. Right, lads, we got it sorted. So let's want to move the Luke Cage one. What do I want to do? Okay, so I want to move this one down a little bit. Get that in the middle. Nice little cinematic thing here. And then let's get this one of Luke Cage. Let's move him up. Oh no, I'm clicking on Carnage instead. Okay, is this enough to really like make the characters pop through? Alright, let's move the blubberiest whale around as well. Sorry about all the faffing about, lads. I just want to get kind of a good idea of where I'm heading in terms of what I want to do with the overlay. Right. Oh, have I slightly misplaced the window? It appears I have. Okay, let's... Have I just moved that a little bit too much? Oh no, downsized it. Let's move it up a little bit more. I don't know, boys. Is it too noisy? Is it too noisy? We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, lads. Let's keep going. Okay, I'll do a few more fights. We'll do some more fights, lads, and then we'll get some feedback of how it looks when we're actually in the fights. Right, let's swap this around. Yeah, I feel like it looks a little bit worse. I don't know, it feels a little bit too noisy in the background. I kind of need something that... What do some of the Clash of Clans... Because the Clash of Clans YouTubers... Does anybody know how to do that effect? I don't even know if you can do it on like a live stream, where it kind of like mirrors the game but blurs it. Could I like put another monitor window in and then blur that somewhere in OBS? Gosh, I don't know. I'm not too sure. If only I was more tech savvy, lads. But if anybody has any good suggestions, man, I'm very, very much open to it. Just messing about, trying to figure out how it works. It's all going wrong for Cian. I don't think it's all going wrong, man. It's just a process of like, sometimes, my friend, you gotta fuck up quite a bit to get where you want to go. And that's exactly what we're doing today, boys. That's what we're doing today. Probably put like a Cian banner at the top and then maybe something at the bottom. I kind of like the idea of that, actually. It's pretty good. Can have like a Cian sub. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. Here's where I take walks in the park. Follow me there as well. Yeah, it's what the... Maybe I need to like chat to some Clash Royale YouTubers, because I know that the Clash Royale YouTubers, they have essentially the opposite problem of what we have at the moment, where, you know, there's nothing really at the sides, so they need to spread it out. You can't do that in a live stream, Matt Zed says. Oh no, it's a pain in the ass. Trial and error, Bobby knows. Oh, it's very, very good, Jared. It's very, very long and very cinematic. We're trying to piss about right now and see if we can get a layout that actually works. It would be good to do this all in Photoshop. I can help later on if you want. Yeah, we can mess about, man. We can mess about in Photoshop. I might do it after this live stream, actually. What's the time now? I've got my 5-star champions coming off cooldown very, very soon, and as soon as they do, I want to jump straight into the arena. Because trying to dual grind at the moment, lads. There we go, they're just coming off cooldown now. Perfect. Oh, lads, that is convenient. Very convenient. What's the cutoff for Nebula? Oh, I'm not too sure. I haven't really thought about the arena cutoffs that much. I would assume Nebula's not really going to be over 4 million. So I'd probably get around 4 million if I wanted to essentially ensure that I was going to get a Nebula. Yeah, it depends on the size of the pool, though, as well. I don't really think she's going to be higher than that, because Nebula really isn't a great champion. I don't know, some people might get her because they really like Guardians of the Galaxy. She's got quite a, you know, in terms of... what is that? Marvel characters, you know, got quite a big pool. Nebula's quite a big name from the Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Google live stream overlays, and they have a ton you can pull off. Yeah, I appreciate that. I might have a look, but I think I'll either find a designer to get one sorted, because I want to ideally get at least something that's alright before. I'm not too sure why I did that on Iceman there. Such a mistake, man. Why did I just try and poison an Iceman? Man, too long in Amsterdam. Too long in Amsterdam. 5-star duped hood to rank 4 or 5-star Gwenpool unduped? Oh, I go for the 5-star Gwenpool personally, Bartek. I think Gwenpool's slightly better than... Well, Hood's a very, very useful character, but I like the damage, man. Gwenpool is the ultimate bae. And she's been so useful for so many different things. Mainly, like, just absolutely blitzing down content. I really like Gwenpool. But I don't think Hood would be necessarily a bad rank 4 option. Any advice for beating Act 5, Chapter 1? I'm stuck on the first quest. You should watch the free-to-play live streams, where we've done all of the Act 5 and Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 stuff, aside from the Collector, which we're going to do today. So you can watch the first 11 quests there, my friend. Hey! Yeah, I can't Metal Sonic. I found that so ironic that you got the X23 there, my friend. So ironic. LGN got Mordo 5-star 5 times in less than 2 months. What? LGN, that's ridiculous, man. You got that dupe level to 80 Mordo. Crazy. Have I seen the New Mutants trailer? Yeah, I saw the first one ages ago. I was like, oh, this looks a bit shit. It just didn't really... It was like, oh, they've got X-Men and there's so much cool stuff that they could do with it. But let's make... slightly underwhelming horror movie that everybody's already seen before 100 times. So yeah, I don't know. I just wasn't very impressed. Oh, I'll probably end up seeing the movie, but I don't know. It didn't have a strong appeal to me. Not a strong pull. Gonna go see Justice League tomorrow with the lady. I read no spoilers, but I've heard through the grapevine, like everywhere on Twitter, that it isn't that great. I've heard it's okay, not completely terrible, but yeah, I haven't seen great things about it. There are also a lot of stories popping up about like Rotten Tomatoes like hiding the score and stuff. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just getting a knock on my door. I think it's my grandparents, man. I think they just come to visit. So I'm just gonna quickly. I'll be right back, like a couple of minutes. Just give me 5. Alright, lads, I believe we should be back now. Let's just pause. Oh man, the screen is so cluttered. Right, let's get rid of the be right back message. What else do I have? My image. I'm looking for the image behind. Oh, there we go. Makes the camera pop out a little bit more. But yeah, sorry about that, lads. I just had my grandparents swing by and they were knocking on the door and I was like, oh man, I gotta go out and say hi. I can't just blank them. So yeah, just had a quick chat with them about my my holiday to Amsterdam and all that fun stuff. So yeah, it's cool, man. Cool. Was it Grandpa Vex? Yes, it was Grandpa Vex. He happens to be my grandpa as well. Hey, who do I awaken? Dr. Voodoo, Scarlet Witch, Archangel, Star-Lord. They're all great options. There is no bad option there, but it depends who you need for your roster. Like it's up to you, man. It's up to you. Like they all have, you know, right. If you don't know all their benefits off the top of the head, then do a little bit of research into them, and yeah, just figure out for yourself because there's no bad option there. But depending on what you want to achieve, or if you tell me a piece of content that you're like deadly focused on trying to get down, or something that you need assistance with, then I can give you some direction. But out of those characters, there's not a bad one for a generic Awakening Gem. There we go. Not too bad, boys. Not too bad. Who's my favorite Justice League character? Oh man, Wonder Woman or the Flash? Probably. I don't know. Batman's pretty bad. They're all pretty badass, aren't they? But I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to seeing the movie. Like, Batman versus Superman, like, it wasn't that great, but I still, you know, it was an alright way to spend a couple of hours. When am I going to fight the Collector? A little bit later this evening. Just need to get a good overlay sorted. Hey, what's up, Stan? In the future, I might be in the ISO 8T with my boy Chew. Stan, the mod squatting up there, Stan. Dude, it's so good to see you, man. Welcome back to the live stream. Oh, no, Philippe. That feels bad, man. Nobody likes picking up that. What is it? The 4-star Loki, my friend. I have pulled many a dud on my free-to-play account. Somebody, oh, gosh, I had somebody in my, I don't know, guy. Like, I still think, and this is a question that I gotta ask you guys. On my journey, on Whale Milker 27, my free-to-play account, somebody was like, in my collector announcement video, they were like, oh, you've only got this far because you've got so lucky on the account. You've got some crazy champions. And to be honest, I don't really think that, like, in the entire spectrum of luck, I would say Whale Milker, you know, he's been a little bit luckier recently. I think with the Goldblum opening, that was a pretty good opening. But before that, I'd kind of place, like, out of all the openings we've done, overall, his luck around like a 3 or 4. Seaton being like, my main account being like usually about 7 or 8. In terms of the scale of luck, and 10 is Seaton earlier this year opening the Gwenpool, Gable, and Dr. Voodoo crystals. But honestly, I don't feel like I've been that lucky at all on Whale Milker. I think for the most part, I got some really crap champions, but we got a couple of good ones, man. But you know, we've still been using like the classic Spider-Man as one of our best champions for a very long time, and he is pretty badass, man. He does put in some work. He's the MVP. I think, well, and just bear in mind, guys, we still opened like, I think it's about 160, 170 premiums on Whale Milker. Not a single 4-star character. It sucks, man. Sucks. I'm so annoyed because, like, Brian, I saw Brian on his 24-hour stream. Brian Grant, free to play account, 24-hour stream, 4-star Electro out of one of his final premiums. And my girlfriend, I was at the airport yesterday, and my girlfriend, you probably, if you follow me on Twitter, you probably saw this, but my girlfriend downloads Marvel Contest Champions because we've got like 4 hours to kill. The Wi-Fi is pretty good. So I'm like, hey, you gotta give it a try. You gotta set up your account. I'll like teach you how to play and stuff. So yeah, like she goes through the tutorial, fights the Venom, and does the first quest. And then I'm like, oh, you gotta link your account to an email address. And then she does that, spins the premium, 4-star Magneto just pops up. Just straight in there. 5 minutes of having the account. But now I have an interesting theory, guys, which I want, if anybody has time. I don't know how to prove this or disprove this, but I've seen it happen a few times, right? And it happened to my friend Lauren when we are playing Marvel Contest of Champions, like about 4 months ago, because she downloaded the game, first premium, 4-star Netflix Daredevil. My girlfriend, first premium, 4-star Magneto. So and I also saw on Facebook somebody that I believe, it was really hard to tell, but somebody that had quite a feminine name, who opened their first 4-star Black Widow. So my theory is that I know from YouTube stats that the majority of the Marvel Contest of Champions player base, this is a really tinfoil hat theory, guys. I'm gonna fucking slap this right on. The majority of the Marvel Contest of Champions player base is guys, yeah? So if your game center or device is set up to, because I think there's some point in the account creation of like your Apple or Android ID where it notes your gender as male or female. I think if it's female, your first premium, man, it's rigged to be a guaranteed 4-star. Again, I don't know that, but it's crazy, man. It's some crazy. I've seen it twice right in front of my eyes. But I want to test out a little bit more. Maybe I don't know. Figure out how to do it via the game. I'm not too sure if the game center like has your sex on. So essentially what I'm saying, Samojo, the theory is that they give female players a 4-star instantly on their first premium to incentivize them to get more into the game. Like, so that there can be more female players within the Marvel Contest of Champions community. Again, that is such a tinfoil hat theory, but that is I don't know. It's a very, very weird coincidence that, you know, I've introduced my girlfriend and one of my friends, and they've both been female. They're both the first premium hero crystal on each account, 4-star champion, just like that. So yeah, I'm not too sure, boys. I'm not too sure. It could just be luck. Again, I could be totally wrong, Dr. Zed, but if anybody wants to test this theory, if there is a way to do it, like, I'd be super, super interested to kind of read some results. Hashtag stop the sausage party. That's it, man. That's what Kabam are trying to do. They're trying to put an end to the sausage party. Yeah, no, I'm being deadly serious. Like, you can see the picture on my Twitter yesterday, and you'll see a level 1 account, not even level 2, pulling a 4-star Magneto. I got the picture, man. It happened right in front of my eyes there, right in front. Yeah, we need to sort out a good overlay, Molly. That's the main problem at the moment. Is that my I have a very distracting overlay. You know me, guys. I'm always super controversial. What's that? Samoa Joe says that Kabam probably hacks your phone and the front camera, sees your girl, and gives you an instant 4-star. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. Ah. Yeah, what did, I guess Brian's girlfriend, did she get a 4-star from her first premium? Oh, I don't know how it works, man. Don't know how it works. But I'm just saying, this is my little tinfoil hat theory right now. What's the best counter to the 5.2.4 magic? I think maxed out Star-Lord works. I think also magic works as well. Just trying to have a little bit of a think, because that's the one that shrugs off debuffs, right? It's the masochism chapter. I feel like magic works as well. I think Dormammu should theoretically work for that. Actually, no. You just need the damage, right? Archangel should work quite well with all the debuffs that you're putting out. Like, he should be a viable option. I think it's either Archangel or Star-Lord. But if anybody has any other alternative options or suggestions, I'd be very interested to hear them. But I think those are the only 2 characters that have the potential to do it. I think Magic's got a little bit too low damage output. Same with Dormammu. Because, yeah, that's the main problem. It's just the damage, man. Kabam Mike is just trying to get all the ladies. Maybe. Maybe. Who knows, man? Hey, Cian, I got 4-star Angela. I don't have experience playing with her. Is she good? Can I rank her to level 4? Yeah, she's a really good rank 4 and rank 5 option. Because she doesn't need to be awakened to be super good. I don't know what the optimal rotation for Angela is, because I actually haven't played my one too much. I really want to rank her up at some point, though. But I think the optimal rotation is just spamming the I'm not 100% sure on this. Just my time playing the 3-star. You want to use the special 1 right before you get to the special 2. So you're kind of always in that, sweet spot of the massive attack bonus buff. I think that's the way to go about it. But I might be wrong. I think, I'm not the most hardcore Angela player. But I'd actually be super interested to find out, like, Angela's a champion that I really want to learn a little bit more about. So yeah, that's the rotation that I use anyway, but I'm sure there might be a better one out there. I pulled a 5-star Spidey Tech from a Crystal. Does he need to be duped? Oh man, congratulations on that. He doesn't need to be duped to be an awesome champion, but it helps a little bit. It gives him a little bit more crit rating, above 50%. So it certainly helps with the boost, the burst damage at the start of some of the fights. But yeah, I don't think, especially in this age of like heavily diminished returns crit, it's a nice little benefit, but it's not super insane. That's what I thought, Matt, as well. Unless anybody's got a better rotation for Angela, just having a bit of a look. Yo, what is up, Shane, man? Oh gosh, I don't have any coffee stories, my friend. We just had a wonderful time, enjoying the architecture, the rich history of Amsterdam, and all the local tourism and stuff like that. Dude, rank up Hyperion. He's really good. I got my Hyperion maxed out, boy. It's 550. Just talking to somebody else. Oh, are you talking about Anop? Yeah. Dude, your 4-star Hyperion. That'll rinse Act 4, man. That'll rinse Act 4. Like, Act 4 is... Apart from the only chapter that I've had a lot of problems with in Act 4 was the 4.3.1 on my free-to-play account. Apart from that, nothing really has been too much of a challenge so far, but I still need to go back and do a little bit more of it. But, yeah, Hyperion's just a great champion for that, man. So fantastic. Best way to steal the Starburst nodes, have a regeneration champion, or use a lot of potions. Or bursty champions. But yeah, man, that's a massive milking chapter. Really didn't like that one. I got absolutely screwed on Whale Milker when I did that. I think I've still got 2 more paths left, but I've done the most difficult paths in that. We did it on the live stream, and it just ate through my resources, man. Hey, what is up, Quickshot? Oh my, how was the responsible adult vacation? I was very responsible and very adult, my friend. Dude, it is good to see you in the live stream today, man. Hope you're doing well. Guys, because I've been kind of keeping in touch with some of the MCOC stuff. I've been reading a lot on Twitter. I've been reading a lot on Reddit as well. But what has been some of the spiciest stuff that's happened while I'm away? I just want to make sure I'm filled in on all of the information, guys. Has anything happened in, Monday to Friday? It's been super. There's been a lot of fairly mediocre offers. But I was very tempted by that. What was it? They had like a kind of Thor Ragnarok themed crystal. I actually quite like that one. The one where you got like a guaranteed 4-star but a chance at a 5-star champion. I thought that one was pretty cool. A little bit too much. Just, I don't know. It was alright. It wasn't like, wow, this crystal's super amazing. You should go for it instantaneously. But it wasn't like, oh, this is complete ass either. It was okay. Then you had the Punisher crystals yesterday, which I was like, I don't really want to spend any money for champions that, you'll get eventually grinding arena, especially even more so with the uncollected crystals. It's like, nah, not feeling that offer at all. Why don't I rank 5 crossbones? I'm going to rank 3 my, what is it, 5-star one. Very soon, very soon. I took Karnak up. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I don't know why I took Karnak up to rank 3. I mean, a goal is to, like, get every one of my 5-star characters to rank 3, but I'm not too sure why I took Karnak up, like, immediately. I wanted to see if he was any better at rank 3, but he's not. He still sucks. Maybe we might use him for some fun challenges. But then again, I don't know. Karnak's alright. He's got some nice crit when you're about 10 seconds in if you don't get hit. But still, just very, very underwhelming, like, base damage, and also crit multiplier, like, really isn't that high. So even though he crits a lot, it's not really, you know, being that effective. Oh, no! Oh, man, I'm gutted for your boy Yeet. I can't believe that happened, man. He got way too lucky. I think when I was talking to him just before I left, man, he was so lucky. Did he, like, get an Awaken a 5-star Thor Ragnarok out of those 300 unit crystals? Disgusting, man. Disgusting. Is that the iPhone X? It is indeed, man. I need to get a better layout, just as a head up. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to watch that. Yeah, that must have been oh, very bad time. Oh yeah, there's also going to be the Jeff Goldblum. See, I saw that thing, like, Jeff Goldblum was like, okay guys, thanks for doing my challenge, there's going to be an announcement Monday. And I think, quick shot, I think it was you that commented on Twitter that it's going to be like the top 5 times, which it might be, but I was thinking, if it's going to be the top 5 times, wouldn't, like, he just say, okay, well, I'm going to announce the top 5 times on Monday, instead of stay tuned for a special announcement? But then again, you know, I guess Kabam and some of their marketing stuff in the past have been known to, you know, overpromise and underdeliver in regards to stuff like that. I'm just trying to think of another example. There's one thing recently. I totally forgot what it was. Oh, what am I thinking of? Oh, I can't for the life of me remember. But yeah, I don't know. I'm a little bit skeptical that anything exciting is going to be announced on Monday. But I'm going to keep an eye out, man. Keep an ear out. Yeah, that was also one of my lines of reasoning as well. Quick shot, I was like, you know, if I eventually get Medusa, I'm probably going to play a lot. You know, Karnak's going to be in the team. Like, if we take Medusa out for a spin, definitely going to get her as the 4-star when our arena comes around. So, yeah, we'll see what's up, man. I need to do Act 5 from Realm of Legends, so who to awaken, Dr. Voodoo, Scarlet Witch, Archangel, or Star-Lord. Act 5 from Realm of Legends. For those two, if you haven't already done them, it's a toss-up between Scarlet Witch and Star-Lord. If you can play very, very well, and keep your combo, it's probably Star-Lord. If you can't do that, Scarlet Witch is probably your better option. Like, Scarlet Witch is she's just the best champion for face rolling stuff. She's not as powerful as she used to be, but, you know, hits very, very hard, has a little bit of regeneration potential, and a few other bells and whistles there. So, you know, she's got a bit going on for her. So yeah, I'd say if, you know, Act 5 on Realm of Legends are what you're aiming for, it's a toss-up between the two. If you can play very well, Star-Lord is going to be the better option. If you can't, then Scarlet Witch. Okay, let's go for another round in this arena. Let's get a little bit of Quake, a little bit of Phoenix, a little bit of Ghost Rider. Dude, with the units I got from MYCC, I will grind out the stock Spidey in January if I have to. Stock Spidey in January, he's not going to be, you don't really need to, you shouldn't need to use units to grind for him. It's going to be quite high, I imagine. Actually, yeah, he's probably going to be a record. He's going to be out 7 million, but you should have the roster for that, right, Metal Sonic? What's for the ever-lurking Luke Cage in the header? Oh, it's just something I quickly threw together because people are really enjoying the cinematic gameplay from the iPhone 10, where the screens are a lot wider, but I need to get a proper border to kind of accommodate it and make it pop. So yeah, we'll see what's up, boys. When am I playing the free-to-play account? A little bit later, after this live stream, after we finish grinding some arena, then yeah, we'll make this run for the collector. But I'm also a little bit nervous. I need a bit more practice on the new iPhone, so it might grind out even more arena. Thinking about another boss rush. I don't know. I feel like the announcement actually might be related to the final chapter of Act 4. Because, you know, he is the Grandmaster in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and the Grandmaster, I assume, is going to have quite a big role to play in the final chapter of Act 5. So I think I said Act 4 a minute ago. Man, I'm all over the place. All over the place. What was my reaction when I got Thor Ragnarok? I didn't get Thor Ragnarok. So yeah. That's my reaction, I guess. So, you know, I'm stuck on Electra boss in Act 4. Any tips? Oh, that one's a massive pain. There's not really much you can do, to be honest. I mean, she doesn't regenerate. It's just a case of, like, either use a character like a Mordo or an Iceman if you have one to negate the stun. But aside from that, it's just keep going until you get lucky enough to not get completely wrecked by her random evade and stun you. I hate that node. That's one of my, like, it's such a crappy node, man. It's like, oh, 7% chance to evade and stun you. Great. Great fun times, man. Fun times. Oh, it could be a boss rush. I don't know, lads. I'm interested to see, though, for sure. Am I going to awaken my 5-star King Groot? Not really fussed about it. I've got one for... I got 3 Cosmic Gems at the moment. My line of reasoning is I'm going to save one for Hyperion, one for Medusa. I might use... If I ever get like a 5-star Hela, like I might use one on her as well. But also more Cosmic Champions are going to be coming out. So King Groot, who's a fairly like... he's okay. But my kind of perspective on King Groot is if you have a Ghost Rider, you don't really need a King Groot. Like, I think Ghost Rider is, in almost every circumstance that I can conceive, a better champion to play than King Groot. So I don't really see much of a benefit spending like a 5-star Awakening Gem on a character that's not really gonna have a good use. You know, it's gonna be fairly wasted. And there's also, you know, a chance that I could open my next, like, I could do the Blade Crystal opening in February and get a King Groot there. So I don't really want to rush into it on a fairly, like, champion that I don't really need. Yeah, it could be. It could be. We'll have to see what's up. Why do I not rank up my 4 stars? Because I got 5 stars, fam. That's why. Gosh. I feel like that was such a rhetorical question. But there we go. We answered it anyway. Should I go for a 5-star Mephisto in January? No. You should go. To be honest, the only 2 5-stars that I go for that are coming up, because Dark Spidey's gone now. You missed the window for that. It's either Medusa or Blade, if you want a really, really dope featured. And out of those 2, I definitely go for Blade. Like, easy. Easy, no question. Arse, lads. Because they both need to be, well, I'd say an unawakened Blade is more useful than an unawakened Medusa. But, what is it? Yeah, Medusa awakened hits a lot. She's got the better damage output than Blade. However, Blade, man, he is your utility god. He's so good, man. You just use him for everything. The friggin' best champion, man. Have I watched The Punisher? I haven't got around to it yet, man. Haven't got around to it. I definitely want to check it out very soon, though. Am I still playing Future Fight? No, man. I'm not really interested in a lot of these games that just play themselves. Like, I don't know, there's just something about that doesn't have much of an appeal. Because I've seen, and I want to ask a general question here, because I've seen so many adverts for Lineage 2, like a ridiculous amount. Lineage 2 are pushing it, but then I've looked at a lot of the gameplay videos on YouTube from, like, because they're really going after a lot of the big, like, World of Warcraft and Hearthstone streamers, and doing a lot of, like, paid content promotion with them. But it seems like your standard mobile MMO of like, oh, here's your character, here are your abilities, the game just auto-plays itself, go around, collect a load of gear. Like, it's all based on gear. There's a very, very limited element of player interaction. And that it doesn't seem like there's much skill involved at all. Like, it just seems very... like, oh, have it on your phone, and your phone will play it for you. And that's why, that's one of the reasons that I really like Marvel Contest of Champions. Because Marvel Contest of Champions isn't that game. If you suck at playing Marvel Contest of Champions, boy, you're gonna get fucked up. Like, you're dead, mate. You're dead. You take one hit in Act 5, you take one hit in Master Mode, or you're on the floor. Hello. So yeah, that's what I love about this game, man, is that there's a really, really high, kind of skill cap, really high knowledge cap to the game. There's so many characters, so many different interesting interactions, and really like fun workarounds to certain stuff to figure out. Well, the workarounds maybe not always fun, but some of them are interesting. Some of them are interesting. The loading times, man. Oh, yeah, I know, man. Number 1 Legends. Number 1 Legends. It's coming. Have I duped my Kingaroo? No, I haven't. I swear I answered that question a minute ago as well. Hi, Seam from Peru, 550 Angela or Kingaroo. I'd probably go for Angela, Enrique. Unless you really need the Kingaroo for something like Alliance Quest. The Electra just power drained my wallet. R.I.P., man. R.I.P. What do we have? Yeah, most of those games are pay to win. That's very true as well. But I kind of think about Marvel Contest of Champions, because Marvel, it's a little bit different from every other game in the term of, like, I don't think you can necessarily give... I mean, to a certain extent, Marvel Contest of Champions is a pay-to-win game, but at the same time, it's not really. Because you can spend, like, all the money you want, and you might still get really bad champions. You might just get absolutely crapped on. And then you'll have somebody that, you know, might get 300 units, and they're feeling a little bit lucky. They go for a featured Grandmaster's Crystal, free-to-play player, boom, they get 5-star Blade. And I've seen that happen. I saw there's one guy that was like drunk and brought 3 crystals, the Blade ones, and he got 5-star Blade, 4-star Blade, another 5-star Blade, 900 units. He's got friggin' awakened 5-star Blade, man. He's well ahead of me, on that one. So yeah, I don't know. To a certain extent, I mean, I'd like to describe this game as pay to probably not win, because you know you're most likely not going to win, but there are definitely. You know, money definitely gives you an advantage. You get more rolls of the, more pulls on the slot machine, so to speak. But yeah, I'm not too sure, boys. It's pay to maybe get lucky. That might be it. That might be it. But one of the things I also love about Marvel Contest of Champions is that for a lot of the content, I'm going to say not all the content, because there's a lot of, still a lot of BS stuff knocking about. But skill plays a huge part. Like, I think when I went for 100% Labyrinth, I could have, if I had waited another like 6 months and was doing it now, well, I would have had a much cheaper run, and I would have been much better at playing the game. If I'd done a Brian Grant and saved up for, you know, and just gone in on all of those like 750 like crazy value bundles, oh mate, we could have blitzed through that. So yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting game. And I think Brian, like, he has more rating than me. Free-to-play player, man. More rating than me, because he grinds like crazy. I think it all comes down to time, really. Time that you invest. But I'd say, I think at the moment, I don't know if my top 5 is a little bit stronger than Brian's. Got a couple more 5-star God tiers than Brian has. But I think we're going to be a very similar level as soon as you get some more champions to rank 4. Pay to pimp. Pay to get milked, man. That's it. That's the logo right there. Is Vulture good at the login calendar? Vulture's not a very good champion. It's very... he's okay. He's not completely terrible, but he's not really that great either. I think I've got him in the tier list. I've kind of got him in the middle of it. I think he's knocking about either the amazing or the tier below that. I think he might actually be the tier below that. He's all right. He's got a bit going on for him. Yeah, that's very true, Lone Wolves. Like I know whales that like spend a ridiculous amount on the game and have the worst luck. But I know free-to-play players, man, that just something like 5 out of 7 on featured hero crystals. So it's an interesting one. It's a very interesting one. But I'd say you definitely get a lot more chances now to get those good champions if you spend money. But I don't know, this you know, even if you drop like lots of money, there's still a chance that you can be completely dicked over with whatever you buy. What do you... I haven't watched BG. I saw it pop up this morning, but I haven't watched Brian Grant's 20k unit goal video. What's it all about? Is he going for like a Legends run in 5.4 or something like that? That's what I heard through the grapevine, but I don't know the exact details of it yet. Pay to slay, man. Oh, John, feels bad, man. Palardi, I'm really hoping for a 5-star generic awakening gem, and a 5-star generic awakening gem on the Odins, and a 5-star class gem on the what is it? The Black Panther's treasure. Those are what I'm hoping for. So yeah, we'll see what's up. My girlfriend opens all my crystals, and one day she popped open a 5-star Punisher, and the next morning got me a 5-star blade out of the 300 unit crystals. Damn, bro. Bobby, just kabam CEO girlfriend luck. It's awesome, man. Congratulations on that. I think I'm having a bit of a problem that occasionally, I don't know if I'm just not used to playing on this phone. It's probably a little bit of it, but I'm swiping back when I'm meaning to go in. Alright, there we go, boys. Just don't want to do that too much in Act 5, man. Or we're going to get wrecked so quick. So quick. Do I have a 5-star blade? I do not, I'm afraid. Hey, what's up, Arno? I don't imagine Nebula to go over 4 million, so that's probably what I'd suggest grinding for. Oh, no. You let your dog open your 5-star Stark Crystal, and it got you a She-Hulk. R.I.P. Pala. R.I.P. My thoughts on taking 5-star Gwenpool to rank 3 unduped. Mine's rank 4 unduped. No regrets, Biggin. No regrets. I'm so happy. So happy. But, yeah, you know, if you want a character that deals a lot of damage unduped, Gwenpool is a great rank 4 option. Should I rank 5 my dupe Star-Lord or my unduped Hyperion? If you can play well, Omkar, it's probably the Star-Lord. So yeah, I'd go for that. When will I open my 5-star regular crystal? If I don't get Blade from the features, as soon as Blade is added to the 10k pool. That is my plan. Just to get another try at Blade, man. Another try at Blade. However, actually, we do have one... I actually have a 5-star crystal to open today on Whale Milker. Totally forgot about that. But yeah, that's going to be happening, boys. 5-star crystal, pop, pop, pop. It's going to be a great time. I think for the collector live stream earlier, I don't think I'm going to play on the iPhone X. I think I'm going to play on my previous phone, just because, you know, I don't have a proper overlay for it yet. And also, I'm making a few mistakes here and there, like dashing back when I shouldn't be. But I think some point next week, well, hopefully, maybe later this evening, tomorrow, we can get a really nice overlay sorted. Who to rank up? Blade, Medusa 4-star or Dormammu 5-star. Damn, you should rank up both. Take Medusa up to rank 5, gonna be a great time. Take Dormammu up to rank 3, also gonna be a great time. But yeah, I mean, if you have to choose, it's utility versus damage if you're looking for an answer as, like, which one should I rank up first. Dormammu, you got double immunities and power control. Medusa, you have insane damage with Karnak and Black Bolt. It's all good, Raz. I know for the collector one, I think it's just, it's going to be better if I just go back to my other phone's just here anyway in front of me, so it's a very, very easy switch over. So I'll just go back to that. I've got all the settings saved and stuff. But yeah, maybe a little bit later, man. We can get it done. I don't know. I think I might want to just find a graphic artist and pay them a little bit to get the overlay sorted. Just get it, you know, done proper nice. Oh no. Okay, didn't mean to press that. Okay, let's go for it. Seeing, sir, shall I rank up my 330 Dr. Voodoo, Wolverine, Magic, Drax, or Hawkeye, or unduped? Ooh, unduped. Unduped, I would say probably your best option is the Hawkeye. Really? Is this not going on? Why is it going back? I didn't know how it went back there. I'm not pressing anything. It's a little bit weird. But yeah, out of all of those, I think unduped, the best option is probably oddly the Hawkeye. But Wolverine's pretty good as well. Dr. V, I wouldn't really play Dr. Voodoo until he was awakened. So yeah, I wouldn't lunge for the rank up there. Who do I think is better, Medusa or Hyperion? I think Hyperion is definitely the better of the two, in my opinion. But I really like Medusa. Medusa's super cool. It's just that Hyperion, you know, he doesn't need the target to be bleed immune. He has slightly better damage output. You've got really awesome power gain. What other advantages does Hyperion have? Let me just have a quick think. Oh yeah, he doesn't rely on the synergies of Black Bolt and Karnak to have his damage. Oh no, didn't mean to dash back there. Yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna take a little bit of practice, guys, but we'll get there. We'll get there on playing on the iPhone X. And hopefully have some cinematic videos incoming. Right, there we go, boys. What I think about teams of 6 heroes for New Quest along with 6-star heroes? I don't think that's gonna happen. I think the game is currently balanced around a team of 5 heroes, so I don't really see any reason for them to add 6 in. Beachy wants to be in the first 100, hoping the rewards are extra tier 5 basic. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know, maybe they might do. To be honest, even if the first rewards for the first 100 in 5.4, it depends how they do it, really. If it's like a 2-week Legends run, I really hope that they don't do it like that. I hope if they do their Legends run, like it's off the gate and it's the first 100 to do it, I will probably go for it if there are really good rewards. But regardless, I don't want to like sit and wait a week to figure out all the nodes and stuff. If it's going to be like a, you need to get your Legends run within this time period. Like, I think that's not the way to do it when it comes to something like Act 5. Like, I think it should be the first, like, first 20, first 100 people to get in there. Hey, what is up, James? Rank for 5-star Hyperion or Voodoo. Both awakened Sig 20. Oh, James. There is... It depends. Is it your first rank 4 character as a 5-star? I think that's my first question to you. If it's your first rank 4 character, I would take Hyperion up, I do your first Labyrinth run, and then I get the Voodoo up. But if it's not, then depends who your other rank 4 5-stars are. So yeah, those are my 2 questions to you, my friend. And then I will give you the advice from then on out. See, and I have X23 5-star, but had to delete all of my 4-stars. Well, congrats on the X23 5-star. It was pretty bad idea deleting all your 4-star characters, though. Yeah, I'm not really too sure what you want me to say to that. I mean, depends if you got some... You might have deleted some gold tier champions there, my friend. Or champions that are going to be buffed in the future to be super, super awesome. Gotta follow the #1 rule of MCOC here on out. Do not ever sell any champions. Be patient. Because you could have very well just sold all your 4-stars for a 5-star Hulkbuster. You got a little bit lucky there, my friend. But, yeah, karma, it will get you one day. It will get you one day. Okay, let's have a look for James Adams in the chat. Where's your boy James Adams? Also, James, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I appreciate that. iPhone X, it's good. It's so good. I need a little while to get used to it. I'm still like flipping about a little bit where I shouldn't be. The screen's very, very big. Much feels quite a bit bigger than the iPhone 7s. Cameron sold a quarter of his 4-star champions only to miss his stock Spidey attempt. Oh, so bad. So bad. It's just really bad. Well, I always look at stuff in the kind of longer term, and like, you know, for every 4-star champion you sell, eventually that's going to be like 550 5-star shards every time you get that character again. Like, plus a ton of ISO, which is, you know, either experience or you can just sell that for gold. So yeah, man, it's just got such high value to never sell any champions. What? That's super weird. Just keep on dashing back, man. Mistakes are made. Maybe I might do a little bit of labyrinth fighting practice. Bit of fun, man. Just get me all warmed up on the iPhone X. Hey, what's up, Victor? Good to see you in chat today, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Third, others are regretful. You got Captain Marvel and Jugs. I guess it really depends on your aspirations. Because you got Captain Marvel, she's pretty hard-hitting. Like Hyperion, that is your insane damage right there as a rank 4 character. And Voodoo is your utility. And I think if you're aspiring to do like Labyrinth 100%, I think Hyperion, if you could play him quite well, would be a really decent option. Very handy for fights like Electro in particular. I've seen like 5-star Hyperions just absolutely roast Electros, because if you just, you know, do the power gain and spam the special 1, then you take absolutely like no damage back. But then Voodoo, he has crazy utility. He's really, really awesome for Alliance Quest, Alliance War. Depends, there's not really a bad option. Depends if you're gonna shoot for Labyrinth for 100%, or you wanted a more bursty champion, I go for Hyperion. But if you want the Voodoo for like Alliance Quest, Alliance War, I don't know. Depends where your priorities lie in the game at the moment. But yeah, I'd probably go Voodoo unless you are certain that you want to do 100% Labyrinth. When it's the Collector, probably about an hour and a half's time. Voodoo is love, Voodoo is life. Been a very, very handy champion for me. See, I brought Future Grandmaster Crystal and got 5-star Hulk. Oh, congratulations, Frostbite. Dude, great moves, man. Great moves. Look at all those 4 stars. Yeah, we're gonna do Collector in about an hour and a half's time. Just getting used to having a little bit of a play around on my iPhone X. Then we're gonna go back to the old device for the free-to-play Collector, because I'm still making some pretty stupid mistakes on this one. No choice but to bring my Green Goblin up to 440 for Master Mode. Feels bad. He's so meh. Oh, I want a Green Goblin just to play for fun. He's okay. He's not the worst champion. He's certainly not the best, but he's very, like, it's very, yeah. But I think also from one of the things you don't understand from a newer perspective, or I feel like it's harder to understand, is like how meh some characters are in comparison to like god tier champions. Like once you've played an Archangel or a Starkanaut Spider-Man or a Gwenpool with 5/5 deep wounds, you're just like, oh man, everything else is just, it's a little bit meh, eh? A little bit meh. But that's it, man. Some people, they got it too good. They got it too good. How did I get 1.2k units on Whale Milker? Just playing the game, man. Alliance events, been doing a little bit of arena, not a huge amount. But yeah, just Alliance events, arena, questing, just been burning through that energy. We're not spending anything on refills at the moment on Whale Milker. So yeah, managed to rack up that. It's not really a huge amount of units in a pretty much a week's time. Well, it's been about 5-6 days, but we've done a fair amount of arena grinding. Hit the final milestone in the 3-star arena earlier in the week. Got 5-star Dormammu from the basic pool. Not too bad, Vic. Congratulations, man. December champions. It's going to be MODOK and somebody else, but I'm not too sure who else. MODOK and Squirrel Girl. It's got to be. It's got to be. Yeah, I really like Green Goblin Special 2. When he's awakened, like, that deals a lot of damage. But Special 1 is very, very underwhelming. Very unreliable. And there aren't too many merits to the character. Yes, after the Collector, we'll open the 5-star on Whale Milker as well. I have 4-star Doc Ock and 4-star Stark Spidey. Who should I awaken? Definitely not Doc Ock. I can tell you that for a fact. But Stark Spidey, if you're Tag Gem, he gains a little bit from being awakened, but you might want to save that for a Star-Lord. So I go for that. Yeah, I think in the game's current state, James, I'm probably with you on that one, that I would lean toward the Hyperion over the Dr. Voodoo for a rank 4 option. But again, depends who you enjoy playing more. They're two very different champions. But hopefully, my friend, rank down tickets will come at some point. Am I ready to get milked by the Collector? Oh, I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Got today out of 10k crystals a 5-star Quake. Not too bad. Congrats on that. If you're gonna learn how to play Quake well. She's just a very effective champion for dealing with a lot of different matchups. Especially, she's MVP for Boss Rush Challenge. Very good for dealing with some Mephistos, man. Oh yeah, his power drain's so bad, man. So bad. Hey, nice work, Ryan. Nice work. Hey, Cian, just came back from Nando's with my friends. It was amazing. I'm glad you enjoyed Nando's. You know, I rate Nando's big time. It's a great restaurant. Love that overpriced chicken, overpriced peri-peri chicken. But it's so damn good that I just keep on going back. Okay, what do I want to do now? Test of Valor. I did not mean to go back there. This stuff that I'm doing, it just keeps on... Okay, how do I, go back? I don't want to go to my photos. Oh, mate, right. Sorry, guys, this is my first day using the iPhone X, and I'm still a massive noob. Okay, how do I unlock it now? Oh, there we go. We've sorted it, boys. Okay, I don't want to set up Siri right now. Okay, let's use the squad here. I think I'm going to use some 4-star champions just so I can get used to playing. I do have Suicide Masteries on. We'll bring some more 4-stars anyway. Let's bring the Spider-Gwen. Let's bring the Magic, and let's bring the 4. There we go. We have a squad, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a squad. That's it, man. Seriously, it's a Crotch Docs live on stream. Just any opportunity to show off, my friend. You know how much of a show off I am. Right, where do we want to go here? It's immune to debuff effects. All of these kind of suck, but I guess we'll take the Yondu. Maybe use 4. Those legs, man. Thank God I know. If this had been a no pants stream, guys, this would have turned into a very, very weird scenario. That was a little bit too late on that parry there. Okay, Yondu's special 2 evading. Oh, we did it, but then we died from bleed. Oh, I'm getting better. I've been practicing that special 2 evade. We almost nailed that one perfectly. Alyssa says in chat that she is so lonely. Go to general chat. I heard that's a great place to make friends. I'm just kidding, Alyssa. Just as a heads up that is very strong sarcasm right there. Don't go to general chat. Those people don't want to be your friends. Should I rank up my 5-star blade? Yes. Yes is the answer to that. You evaded Angela and Hela special too. Oh, I can do Hela's not entirely consistently, but I'm not as terrible as I used to be. I'm getting a little bit better, man. Getting a little bit better. I've been trying to beat your Dr. Voodoo with a 2-star Star-Lord. Oh, you need to get him all the way down, man. You need to get him all the way down. Is 4 good, even unduped? Not really unduped. Very meh champion unduped. No, I was meant to go for a friggin' heavy attack. It's like getting a new PlayStation controller. I'm feeling a little bit ass today. Right, there we go. 4's down. He's in the bin. You get those 55-star shards. Yeah, it's all about our timing, man. After 5-star Awakened Blade rank 3, rank 550 Stark Spidey. Damn, is that a good team for a LoL run? You want to take your blade up to rank 4, and then probably only use the blade for a LoL run, because it's mainly just about having one champion at rank 4. So yeah, get the blade up, and then pair him with like Ghost Rider. What's it? Is it Ghost Rider and then Magneto? Cyclops and another Cyclops. Just get 16% attack via the synergies. Then you're good to go, my friend. You're good to go. But that's what you want to do. Have I watched Justice League yet? No, I haven't. But I'm going to go see it tomorrow, man, with my girlfriend. So we'll see what's up. Right, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have a little bit of a break, and we're going to be back probably in approximately an hour and a bit's time, about 6 o'clock UK time, for the Collector, guys. We're going to go on the free-to-play account, do a little bit of the Collector. So thank you all very much for stopping by the live stream today, man. It's been a cool time just hanging out and, you know, catching up after the trip to Amsterdam and stuff, and testing out the iPhone X. But I'm very excited and nervous for the Collector this evening, so we'll have to see how it goes, boys. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, take care and have an absolutely fantastic day.